This all we hear is LBMJ and LBJ. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, who's the GOAT? You'll never know. It's what your opinion is. You might like red, someone might like blue. You might like chitlins, someone like hog maw. You never know. It's an opinion thing. And we keep saying Michael Jordan's the GOAT. LeBron can't catch him. LeBron is this. LeBron can't beat him. Well, we never know. But the thing is, they both are on Mount Rushmore. They both, it don't matter whether you're the first head on Mount Rushmore or the last head. You're on Mount Rushmore. You cannot call and talk about the NBA without Michael Jordan. You can't talk about the NBA without LeBron James. Let's appreciate LeBron James and what he's doing. This man is 38 years old, and he is still top 10 in the NBA. 38. In better shape than a lot of other players that's way younger than him. Let's appreciate what this man is doing, just like we appreciate what Michael Jordan did. And that's just a doggone minute. Now. Peace.
Big Dawg Picks. Let's get it! Matchup for the week, here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned, Drone about to tell.
What a do, baby, what a do. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Drone's Big Dawg Picks. At the beginning, y'all heard just a doggone minute about LBJ, MJ. You know, we just need to squash it because it don't make sense. Ain't nobody, it don't matter. It don't matter. They both on Mount Rushmore, and that's all that matters. They both are great. It's what you want. You know, someone might want regular Cheetos, someone might want hot Cheetos. Someone might want a bald head, someone might want a Jerry curl. You never know. But hey, it's time for Drone's Big Dawg Picks. I got my fellas in here. I got the wannabe resident genius, Mr. Vance Bradford.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And then I got the world-renowned basketball coach, touring comedian, everything else. He do steel work. He do comedy. He do plumbing. Whatever you need is Mr. Marc Howard. What's going on, Marc?
What's good? Wow. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say, but I'll say this: I ain't eating no hog maws. I don't like.
See, Mark, God dog it.
Hey, I'm not eating no hog maws, no chitlins, no cow fries, no none of that.
I mean, when I ate pork, I like chitlins.
Yeah, Mark, tell her, but chitlins and hog maw. Come on, Jeremiah.
Hey, I ain't eating none of that. I ain't eating none of that. Hey, we missing one of our partners here, Mr. Phil Townsend. He had some other prior engagements that he had to do.
What's up, Phil?
Let's get it rolling, fellas. We got 30 minutes. Let's knock this out. First game of the week is Dallas and Seattle tonight. Dallas has to. I think this is a game that Dallas has to win. They can't afford to lose tonight, especially with all the talk about that they can't. All their games wins has came from losing teams. So they have to win. I think Dallas is going to win by 2 touchdowns tonight in Dallas. Seattle is not all that great. And so Dallas has to take care of business. I'm going to start with you, Vance, since you're the undercover Dallas lover. I'm going to start with you.
Ain't no cover
tonight, Vance.
Ain't no undercover for never.
But
I'm going to tell you something, man. This is a stretch right now. We go see what we go see. We said who we think he is. Dakota got to show up these next 3 or 4 games, 4 or 5 games. We're going to see what Dakota is made of. And yes, I know the defense. You can't rely on that defense. We're going to see what Dakota is made of. Starting tonight.
Answer the question. I said, who you got tonight? You ain't talking about Dakota. We ain't talking about Dak. We ain't talking about Frank. We're talking about the game. Who's going to win tonight?
Seahawks. Now.
Okay.
I know who you two got. So I got to have the Seahawks.
So, who you got, Marc?
I know. So, I know you're the comedian, but Vance is cracking a lot of jokes right about now.
Yeah, he's funny. Sometimes you tell him, sometimes you just appreciate the jokes that are told. Anyway, I got Dallas win this game. I think they're the better team. They just have to play better. Play, when it comes down to it, play their game. Also, Seattle's kind of reeling. They're going to be hungrier. Seattle's going to be hungry. Everybody's going to not give them a chance in this game. So it is the NFL, and no doubt about that. Usually the team that's the hungriest and the more needy of the win. If you don't come with yours, they'll get you. But I think that Dallas here being this Thursday night in this run here, you want to take advantage of it. I'm saying it in this sense, I'll let it go, that they get this is cool for them because they don't play Thursday night games until Thanksgiving. And then they put another one on them and they get another week. So they get that week between those games, which in some sense is an advantage, but it helped because Seattle got the same thing. This is something that Dallas has to take advantage of. They have to take advantage of if they're that, we say that guy, if you're that team. If you're that team.
All right, so you heard it. Marc got Dallas, I got Dallas, Vance got Seattle. All right, next game.
Hey, Jeremiah, before we go on, can we tell Marc, does he know what shorten up that he said all that to say nothing? Shorten it up.
Now he's shorting real good now because he's steady freezing.
That's what we need. That's what we need, Jeremiah. That's what we need. Go ahead.
All right, next game, Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. This here is the game of the week. It's the game of the week. It's the rematch of the NFC Championship game last year. We really didn't get to see what was going on because Purdy got hurt. They ended the game with McCaffrey playing quarterback, which Lord knows we know that didn't work out too good. And so we have to see what's happening. Philadelphia, they've been squeaking by. They've been squeaking by all season. Teams haven't been able to put them away. But the 49ers, they have the left tackle back, they have Debo, they have Ayuk, they have McCaffrey. They're ready to go. And their defense is even getting better with that front seven. And so I'm going to 49ers on this. And this is not just a pick because I need Philadelphia to lose. I just think 49ers are a better team. I just think 49ers will win this game because Philadelphia been squeaking by. And I don't think they squeak by. Who you got, Marc?
Oh, you hear me? Am I coming in okay?
Yeah.
Am I coming in? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take San Francisco in this. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna take San Francisco in this. I think that again, they're the more desperate team for a win. They're trying to set themselves up in a chance to win the whole division, get home field advantage. They're gonna come in hungry. Philadelphia has been escaping. They may tie it together and put it together, but I think that they've been escaping, and I think San Francisco won't let them escape.
Who you got, Vance?
Man, I hate to agree with you, Kibbles and Bits, but I'm gonna have to go with San Francisco only. But I think, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I think it's gonna be a very good game, and Philly's the kind of team that they may have been playing ugly, Marc, and you guys said it's escaping defeats, but Philadelphia's a tough squad. Jalen's a tough dude. They tough, man. A.J. Brown tough. Devontae Smith, they tough. So it's going to be a good one, but I'm going to have to go with Purdy because I want to make sure I need Purdy to come through. I need Brock.
There you go with them fantasy football picks.
I thought I said, Jeremiah, I need Brock.
All right, next game we got the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. This is interesting because the Texans they lost last week against the Jaguars. They really can't afford to lose another game. But the Denver Broncos started off 1-5, 1-4, and now they have been on a roll and done won 5 straight. They're battling for their playoff lives, and they're in the playoff hunt right now. And they're playing good. Wilson hasn't played bad all season. He's played pretty good. It's just that defense has hurt him, and now the defense is finally coming along. I like Denver in this game. I think they're going to beat the Houston Texans. I think the Houston Texans might be getting ready to come back down to earth. What you got, Vance?
That's pretty much it, Jeremiah. I want Denver to win. Man, it's kind of hard, man, because all the noise. Come on, the quarterback for Denver,
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson been going through, man, and I think he finally Sierra has got it in her head that she was taking his legs away, so she backed off. So now he got to have his legs on Sunday. No more Saturday nights. But I say, Denver's playing well. I'm happy for Russell Wilson. The youngsters, they got plenty of time to do what they got to do, and I think, like you said, they're gonna come back down. And I think Denver's coming up, man. So I'm going with Denver.
What you got, Mark?
That game in Houston or Denver?
It's in Houston.
It ain't Sierra necessarily that's got Russell twisted.
He got his legs back.
He got his head back because that Hollywood crap in his mind. He a Hollywood dude, and now he realized he got to get a little bit more nitty and gritty because his job on the line, his reputation on the line. Everything says the way Denver's playing, they should win. I'm going to go with Houston at home to pull this upset. I think Denver's on a high, and even though Houston's playing, I think Houston's going to give it to them a shot. But it'll be an upset for me. But that would be my upset pick: Houston beating Denver.
An upset? That ain't no upset.
Is Denver favorite to win that game?
Houston's favorite.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Denver, and they at home too, Mark.
I think they're like 2-3 points.
Okay, that's a home. That's really an even picking game. So you could say even, but I would say who's been the hotter team, Vance? Houston or Denver?
Denver.
Okay, so case in point, you're looking at it because they're not trusting Denver. Because Denver has won how many games? They won 5 games in a row.
Yeah.
Houston ain't won 5 games in a row. The only reason why Houston is favored by 2 because they say you give you 3 points just for being at home. That's the odds maker. They're going to give you 3 points for being home. And to say that it's 2 points, they really saying it's even. And they just won't want to pick Denver. I'm going to say it would be an upset for Houston with that young quarterback to beat Denver the way Denver is playing, especially on defense.
Oh, that's right. They just lost their last game. Okay.
So Denver, I'm giving Houston a nod.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna do just a doggone minute for the second time. Also, we might find out just where Bruh Man's looking for sandwiches at. We'll be right back with 3 more picks on Dawgs Big Dog Picks.
Know nothing about San Antonio but George Gervin.
Want to help out with them sandwiches?
Yeah, you got to put a whole lot of them on there.
Man, this is the first part of the Texas tour, man. So, searching for them sandwiches down,
Yeah, I like San Antonio.
You gotta put some muscle on that.
Wash it down with some Nutriment or something.
All right. We're gonna do that just a doggone minute.
At the end.
Okay, we're gonna do it. All right, let's go then. Next pick is Jaguars Bengals. I picked this one because the Jaguars, they in first place and they got to keep their first place going. And the Bengals, without Joe Burrows, they don't look the same. But Browning didn't play too bad last week. Browning played pretty good against last week, but he just couldn't bring it out. They still got the receivers. And so I still think Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win this game over Cincinnati. The Bengals, they still have a shot. They're still in the running for playoffs, but I don't think they're going to do too good without Burrows. What you got, Mark?
Again, where's this game at?
Cincinnati, I believe.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati in this, as you said, with Browning, and Browning doesn't do too bad. He does well enough. Here's the advantage, and the way the NFL is, they study players so much they rely upon it. And you get a new quarterback that you don't have enough film on, they have an advantage because they're throwing stuff that nobody's prepared for. They prepared for Joe Burrow, whether they can beat him or not. They're prepared. They're better prepared for Joe Burrow they would be if he's playing, or whoever quarterback when they play 3-4 weeks, because they want 3-4 weeks of film to see what's trending. And they're playing in Cincinnati, and it's still the same. The warm weather teams, Florida teams, struggle in cold weather games more often. So I'm giving Cincinnati to win. And they're the more desperate team needing for a win.
Who you got, Vance?
Well, I showed that analysis Marc just gave. They ain't got enough film. Even if they had one game on Browning, that's enough for the NFL to prepare for a 1 week for the next week. But they had a few weeks on Browning, and I'm gonna tell you what, Jacksonville. They so up and down. They a coin flip, but I think they're playing pretty good. The only thing is they got to go.
Coin flip.
There's a coin flip. Well, they should beat Cincinnati. They should beat Cincinnati, Jacksonville. But going up in that cold too, man. That's a factor. That weather will be a little factor. But I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Okay. Why don't you wear a thing on your chest that says "I really don't know"?
I said Jacksonville. I'm telling you why.
All that are what you talking
Browning,
about.
I think Lawrence is going to step up. They're playing pretty good. I mean, they just beat Houston last week, so they still, they got 2 in a row. They all right.
They didn't beat nobody by beating Houston at home. But go ahead.
All right. Next game we got on the agenda is the Oregon Ducks against the Washington Huskies for the Pac-12 championship. Washington barely beat Oregon last time. And lately, these past couple of weeks, Washington has not been looking good on offense or defense. And so I don't know if they've been looking ahead or what. But Oregon has been looking dominant. They've been looking very dominant since the loss to Washington. They've been looking pretty dominant all season. Bo Nix is in the Heisman Trophy race. And so I got Oregon. I think Oregon's going to beat Washington this week, and I really do believe they probably beat Washington by at least 1-2 touchdowns. What you got, Vance?
Okay, so we talking about Washington with the black quarterback, the southpaw?
Yeah, Washington Huskies.
That's who I got. That's exactly who I got. I got that brother right there. Lefty.
Okay.
Yeah. And all that Oregon, that's fine. They dominate. Hey, the brother, man. See, the thing about it, Jeremiah, is certain superstars you can recognize gonna show up. And see, you guys, you and Marc, y'all don't have that eye test. Y'all don't have that eye test, man. And that is so important. That's why you still hanging on to LeBron. Because you don't have that eye test.
Okay, Marc. No, we done heard the noise. Who you got, Marc?
Other than the last little bit of which, I don't get into all that with Vance. I do like, and I hate the fact I don't remember the kid's name. The quarterback for Bennett. Yeah. I get where Vance is going with the brother. Don't get me wrong, I'm a lefty, so I'm biased to lefties too. It's worth throwing very, very well.
You use the wrong shot.
I know he's a good quarterback, man. And the receiver for Washington is probably the best receiver in the game in the Pac-12 all around. They're a tough matchup, man. Give me Oregon.
That's right, because see, we talking about lefty throwing a football, not your crooked jump shot.
All right, next, the last and final game of the week is Georgia, Alabama. This is very interesting here because this playoff contention and playoff ramifications is weighing heavy on this game. Alabama has looked better since they played Texas. The quarterback has gotten a little bit better, but Alabama
that's what looks better. what's the face ain't just throwing up hand grenade interceptions.
Yeah, Alabama got lucky last week because Auburn decided to go crazy with the defense that they decided to play on that last play, and that was a lucky pass. That wasn't no, to me. People say, well, he threw it right on him. No, that was a lucky pass, lucky catch.
He threw it to the back of the end zone for him to go get it.
No, everybody knows it. He threw it back there, but that ain't where he was trying. And no.
Again, look. At the very least, first thing he's trying to make sure he don't do is what? Throw an interception. And so he secured that by throwing it deep. And at this point, receivers, they know they've been trained. They said, look, we done gone through all these other cats, and they can't throw. They throw worse than him. And so basically, we tell them to throw it to spots that's going to keep it from there. Hold on. They're going to throw it to spots. We got them throwing to spots that's going to keep it from throwing pickoffs, and the rest of y'all got to go get it. So it ain't no luck. That's their role.
I hear you talking. But hey, tell him to do it again.
Hey, look, throw it away. He's gonna throw it away. You guys got to go catch it where he throw it away.
So, but I got Georgia in this one. I just think Georgia's the better team. I think they got the better quarterback.
You think?
I think the defense is Georgia defense just a little bit better than Alabama's this year, and I think Georgia's going to win. They might even win by 2 touchdowns, at least by 10. They might win by double digits. Let's put it that way. Georgia by double digits over Alabama. Who you got, Mark?
This is it's in.
No, it's at the Mercedes. No, it's at the Mercedes Dome in Atlanta.
Oh.
You know, it's the SEC championship game.
Oh, that's right. I'm tripping. Because they don't play otherwise. They don't play each other otherwise. Man, that's a tough one for me to pick. I'm gonna say for fun's sake, Alabama's gonna win this and make it real tough on the selection committee. It's fixed.
Hey, who you got, Vance?
Georgia, because I don't want to see Alabama nowhere near it. And Alabama got to have all these scenarios trying to get. I mean, they trying hard to get them in.
Yeah, they are.
Even try to step them over an undefeated squad. They just try to step over Florida State.
Let's be honest. Florida State gonna lose by 3 touchdowns, if they make it to the playoffs. They ain't just do nothing. Their quarterback is hurting out, and that backup ain't gonna get it there.
They let TCU
in, and you see what happened.
And got their butt dusted.
I bet you they was wishing this year. I bet you they wish this year they was having that 12-team playoff this year. But it don't start till next year. And so those are the picks for this week. If you want to hear the rest of Dawgs Big Dog Picks, tune in to 10 TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feeling to global reach. Also, you can see it on 2 Dogs Facebook page and also on TikTok. And you can also see it on the 2 Dogs YouTube page. The rest of Dawgs Big Dog Picks. We're going to get up out of here. And we got just a doggone minute. One more talking about all these young people that's decommitting from sports. Let's hit it, Vance.
Just a doggone minute. Oh, here we go. Everybody tripping because players are decommitting from Colorado. This is nothing new. Everybody decommits. You change your mind. What you think these high school students gonna do? Because they was think it was gonna be hype. They heard the hype train and they seen what Colorado was doing. Now all of a sudden, Colorado lose all these 6-7 games in a row and things looking bleak, and they coach leaving and they changing this and changing that. So as they say, I want to go somewhere more. But this ain't nothing new. All teams deal with this. Nick Saban deal with it. Dabo Sweeney deal with it. Miami coach deal with it. Every college deal with players decommitting, so it's not a big deal because players was leaving Colorado. But Coach Deion is going to get players back in. So stop blowing out of proportion because players are decommitting. That's just the part of recruiting. When you recruited that girlfriend, you decommitted because she sure ain't your wife, man. So what do you think these high school students gonna do? They're gonna decommit too. Just a doggone minute. Stop blowing things out of proportion. Peace.
So these sandwiches really $5? Gotta get them for $4. Move these.
All right. What's going on, Terry? Thank you for listening, Terry. We appreciate it, Mr. T-Rex. Make sure
T-Rex in the house.
T-Rex every Sunday. T-Rex and the Friends every Sunday.
That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds with T-Rex. Yeah, man.
T-Rex and the Friends.
So, Terry, it's all good, man. That was a good show there, Jeremiah. We're gonna get on out of here, I guess.
Yep, all right. Everybody take care. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. There's so many shows on there. You don't want to miss none of them.
Oh, hold on, man. Marc, we can't see you, man. We bring you in.
Well, Marc want to come back. What
Marc
got
to say something? He said we can't see him. He got no. Okay, Marc, we gotta let you go because we can't see you.
Those California mountains.
Yeah, man. You know.
But all right, fellas. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Enjoy sports. Peace.
Tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. Hey, Jeremiah, you're doing an outstanding job, man, with Big Drones, Big Dawgs Picks, and just a doggone minute. It's all good, brother. Peace. Right, y'all make sure y'all check him out. We out.